Let's now go back to the Democratic Alliance Congress story. Now, at that Congress, the party approved a so-called recall clause. Now, the amendment to the party's constitution will allow it to fire any public representative from office after it has lost confidence in them. Now, the amendment does allow for those accused of any improper conduct to make representations and go through a normal disciplinary process. Now, a motion of no confidence in De Lille in the City Council recently failed after opposition parties voted in her favour. Now, De Lille currently faces an internal disciplinary process on allegations of misconduct. And for more on the story, we now cross live to our Cape Town studios. And Patricia de Lille is there. A very good evening to you, Mayor de Lille. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, do you believe that this clause is targeted at you and is designed to push you out of office?
Well, I respect the democratic right of the DA to pass any resolution at their Congress and amend their constitution. But it's no secret that there are some individuals in the party that are very determined to get rid of me. And to the extent now that we've seen what is now dubbed the De Lille clause to amend the constitution to achieve that. I've always just asked for a fair process, that all of these untested allegations against me that is being in the public domain, that it be tested in an open hearing with the media, with the public present, and I will continue to push for that.
But party leader Mmusi Maimane did say that the clause will not be applied retrospectively. So in a sense, you are safe for now.
Yes, definitely. It cannot be applied retrospectively, but I'm not ruling out that they will find one or the other issue to achieve the outcome that people are seeking. But I will be ready for that.
Now, Mayor de Lille, you are apparently facing a new charge that you did not properly advertise for a job for area-based directors. Now, is it correct to say that the DA is not cooking up the charges? It's based on something that is there.
Well, first of all, anybody can be charged for anything, but it needs to be tested, those allegations. Yes, a new charge was slapped on me 2 weeks ago. The hearing commenced on the 3rd of April. The charge is that I have interfered in an advertisement that was published in the newspaper, which is, you know, advertisements is dealt with by the city manager and by the administration and not by me. So I would like to hear exactly what they claim that the misconduct charge is and what the substance of that matter is. That hearing started last week and it's now also being postponed, and we are waiting on a new date.
Mayor de Lille, it is clear that the DA really wants you out of office, and you've previously said that you are not married to any position. So do you have any plans or aspirations to perhaps quit the party?
Yes, I have never said, I've always said it is not about the position as mayor. It is about my reputation. My name is being smeared in public. These allegations has been made in public, and therefore they need to be cleared in public. It is about making sure that the reputational damage and harm that is done to my name and to my profile, that I need to correct that. And that is all that I was seeking. I am not married to the position of mayor. Just give me a fair trial, test the allegations, and let the due process of the law take its course. That's all what I'm asking for, fairness. You know, one of the values of the Democratic Alliance is freedom, fairness, and opportunity. And if you look at the fairness value, which I have internalized, that is really what I'm seeking, that value must be applied to me like it must be applicable to all members of the party.
And what's the source of your fallout with the party?
Well, a lot of allegations has been made, and all of those allegations have been distributed to the media, and they're all being made public, and that's why I'm saying they need to be tested. And I'm ready to subject myself to any due process for those allegations to be tested. But as you know, on the 14th of February, the party did take a resolution at the federal executive level that they will set aside 60 days in which to test these allegations, and that no vote of no confidence will be moved against me. But 2 weeks later, there was a vote of no confidence moved by the ANC. The party then supported that motion. It was withdrawn. And 2 weeks later, a vote of no confidence from the party came directly. And of course, that was defeated. So really, the desperation to get rid of me leads to not following due process. And that is very sad.
We do understand that you will be seeking legal advice on this, but then have you been in touch with the DA's own legal department?
Well, no. I've not said that I'm going to seek legal advice on the latest development. What I've said is that, of course, we need to get the formal approval. That has been approved by Congress. And I've not been formally advised, or I've not seen it. As you know, I was not allowed to attend the Congress. So I'll wait for the official outcome of that announcement. I will not be challenging that. I will not be seeking legal advice on that. My lawyers have been working with me on the misconduct charges for the past few months.
All right, Mayor Patricia de Lille, thank you so much for your time. Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille coming to us live from our Cape Town studios.